Hey everyone, it's Miss Liederman here, and today I'm going to give you a demonstration of my design kit, Change of Scenery. First, you should have the design kit packet, and it should come with everything that you need. Other than this, the materials that you will need are scissors, pen, pencil, and a ruler. The optional materials that you can use are anything that can color, a compass, or any templates that you might have lying around. So the first page of your packet talks about your objective, and your objective is to make a courtyard for teens like yourself. The courtyard will be about 40 by 40 feet, which is the equivalent of 5 buses side by side. Next, your landscape will need 4 things. It'll need a walking path, a water feature, seating, and some type of nature, whether it's a garden or a tree. The next 2 pages are going to talk about how to design a landscape. First things first, we'll be using a grid to design our landscape. I have pages in the back of your packet for that specific purpose. The grids are drawn to scale, which means each square, or 1 inch, is the equivalent of 5 feet, and that is on the top of each of those pages. Next, we'll be drawing from a bird's eye view. This is a type of perspective where we're looking down from up above. This is exactly how a bird would see things. To draw from a bird's eye view, we'll be using symbols to represent objects. Designers use symbols to represent objects that they're using. For all of you, I've already made a sheet with pre-made symbols for you to cut out, as well as a space for you to make your own and cut them out. When working with symbols, be aware of their measurements. Again, since everything's drawn to scale, 1 inch or 1 square is going to equal 5 feet in the real world, so keep that in mind when you're making your own symbols and using them. The last page is going to be talking about how to make a draft, and that is one of the big things that we are going to be doing. Now I will show you how to make a draft. So first things first, here's our page with the symbols. If you haven't done it already, make sure to cut these out. And so you have your pre-cut symbols and you have your blank space where you can make your own. And so think about what each of these symbols could represent. Often, an example is oftentimes circles like this represent trees. So think about what each of these could be. The pencil and the ruler can be very helpful here. Boom! You should have your pre-cut symbols. We'll put those aside. Now that you have your symbols cut out, we can start designing. Use your symbols to try out different designs. Move them around to see what might work. So I'm going to put some of these on here. And so maybe I want water over here, so I'm going to make this symbol represent my water. And then maybe I will put a table down here. Maybe I could have this be a tree in the corner. And then I can use these 2 rectangles as chairs, maybe some benches for the table. And I can use I could even use my long cutouts that I made of rectangles, and I could use a few of those to make multiple paths for like a walking spot. So just try moving everything around. Try out different designs. See what might work. Keep in mind the concept form follows function, which means we want this to function as a courtyard while still looking nice. And also remember what is required in this design. When you think you found a design that you like, use your pen to trace around them. So take the pen and then just line it up to the grid as best you can. And then, boom, there you have it. And so, I'm just going to quick fast forward to show you some of the examples that I've already made. Alright, and so here are some of my examples that I've made. You can add color to them to give it more detail, or you can keep it just in black and white. Remember to fill in your symbols what each of them mean. You have 3 sheets of graph paper. So I want you to make 3 different designs. Remember to try out different things. And I can't wait to see what you guys make. See you next time. Bye!